Manchester United news. Ruben Amorim has ruled Lisandro Martinez out of Sunday's trip to Liverpool, while Mazraoui is doubtful for the game on Merseyside. Martinez is approaching a return from the knee injury he suffered in early February, but is not yet back in full training with the rest of the squad. Mazraoui hasn't played since the 2-1 home victory over Chelsea in September. He was selected for international duty with Morocco, but did not feature in wins over Bahrain and Congo for the World Cup-bound Atlas Lions. Nonetheless, Amorim should have a strong squad to pick from at Anfield, although caution will be taken around those who embarked on longer trips, such as Kusmara and Methpus Cunha, who were in the Far East with Brazil. Its boss also added that Captain Brunuf Canundas was among those granted extra time off after international duty. Licha is near, but almost returning to the trainings with the team, Ruben told reporters. Mazraoui, I don't know. The rest of the guys, the national team players, they are ready. But if you saw the games, some players play in Japan, so we need to be careful to give more time. Tuga Dillot didn't play the last game with Portugal. He was here yesterday. Brunner played 62 minutes. We gave him one more day to recover. We'll try to balance everything to have everyone ready. But they are ready. The guys are returning from national teams. They are ready to play. Licha in his press conference, Amorim hinted that Son Lemons could be in line to start again for the Reds. The Belgian keeper impressed on his debut as we beat Sunderland in our last outing and recorded a first top-flight clean sheet of the campaign. United are bidding for a first win at Anfield since January 2016 in our 100th match against Liverpool at the ground. Liverpool team news. Arne Slot held his pre-match press conference on Friday morning and confirmed that goalkeeper Alisson Becker will be unavailable on Sunday. The Brazilian suffered an injury during Liverpool's Champions League defeat to Galatasaray earlier this month and has not yet resumed training, so Puji Mamadashvili is set to continue between the sticks. Liverpool can call on the services of Abrahama Kunat and Ryan Gravenberch, despite injury concerns for both over the international break. Ryan is completely fit, although we still have to train twice, but if you ask me now, he is completely fit, Slot said. Ubba has come back to us, started the sessions again and is expected to train with us today. Young defender Giovanni Lunny is sidelined for the long term with a knee injury. Let's go in deep. The air is heavy with anticipation as Manchester United prepare for another monumental clash against Liverpool at Anfield. A fixture that transcends mere football, a battle of identity, pride and legacy. When the Red of Manchester meets the Red of Merseyside, it's not just a game, it's a statement, a test of willpower, and a reminder of who truly holds the crown of English dominance. Yet this time, the storm swirls differently. The winds of change blow under the command of Ruben Amorim, a manager whose tactical mind and daring faith have begun to reshape the once troubled soul of Old Trafford. But as the countdown to kickoff narrows, news of injury and uncertainty shadows the optimism, leaving every supporter asking, will United's resurgence face an early test, or will this be the night they rise again? Lisandro Martinez, butcher, the warrior who bleeds for every tackle, is once again out of the squad. His ACL injury, a nightmare that has stalked him since February, continues to delay his full return. Fans have waited for the Argentine's grit and passion, the fire he brings to the backline, and though his recovery is close, Amorim made it clear, Anfield will have to wait for Licha's roar. For many, that's a painful reality. Can Manchester United truly defend with confidence against Liverpool's relentless press without him? It's a question that echoes across every fan's heart. The spirit of Martinez is what gave United their steel, but football, as Amorim knows, is not about excuses, it's about adaptability. Then there is Mazraoui. The Moroccan full-back, dynamic and fearless, has not played since that triumphant 2-1 win over Chelsea in September. His absence has been felt both in defence and attack, where his overlapping runs once provided width and creativity. Though he joined Morocco during the international break, he didn't feature in their victories against Bahrain and Congo. Amorim admitted uncertainty about his availability, saying only, Mazraoui, I don't know. And in that moment, United fans collectively sighed. But this too is where the seeds of hope are found, when doubt gives way to opportunity. Could this be the moment Puga Dillot reclaims his position as a leader on the right flank? Could young players like Alvaro Fernandez or even Willy Cambuela step forward and show the world that United's depth is no longer their weakness, but their strength? The answers will reveal themselves on the pitch, but Amorim's words hinted at caution. With several players returning from long international flights, Kusmara, Methpus Cunha and Brunuf Canundas, he emphasized the need for balance. We try to balance everything to have everyone ready, he said calmly. The rest of the guys, the national players, are ready, but some played in Japan, so we need to give them more time. This is not the voice of panic, it's the voice of intelligence. Amorim understands that fatigue is the silent opponent that no team can outplay. A tired mind is slower than a tired leg, and at Anfield, every second counts. Liverpool press like a tidal wave, and one slow decision can turn a promising build-up into a devastating counter. But let's not forget, Amorim's United arrive with confidence. Their 2-0 win over Sunderland, though routine, showed maturity. Son Lemans, the young Belgian goalkeeper, impressed with a clean sheet, calm under pressure and sharp in his reflexes. He might once again stand between the posts, and if so, this will be his biggest test yet. To play at Anfield, where the echoes of the crowd shake the ground, is to face a baptism of fire. Yet sometimes, these moments create legends. Remember when a young David de Gea faced Arsenal in his early days and silenced critics? History loves a brave heart, and Lemans may yet write his name into Old Trafford's story. Still, United's task is monumental. Liverpool, despite their recent struggles, are wounded beasts, and wounded beasts fight hardest. Arne Slot, their new manager, confirmed that Alisson Becker, their world-class goalkeeper, remains sidelined after a Champions League injury. Haji Mamadashvili, brave but less experienced in Premier League storms, will stand in his place. That could be an opening for United's attack, a gap to exploit. But football rarely plays by such easy scripts. Konate and Gravenberch, both doubtful, have been declared fit enough to train. Liverpool's midfield remains packed with energy and unpredictability, from Dominic Szoboszlai to Curtis Jones and Alexis McAllister. Amorim must find the balance between aggression and control. The fans ask, can Casemiro still lead the midfield against Liverpool's fire? Some doubt his pace, others trust his wisdom. Amorim knows experience cannot be measured in speed, it's measured in instinct. Casemiro may not run as he once did, but he reads the game like few others can. Still, Amorim's revolution is built on youth and renewal. Adam Wharton, the young maestro linked with a future move to United, represents the kind of intelligence Amorim seeks in his midfield, a blend of technical mastery and tactical humility. It's not just about replacing old legs, but about redefining the rhythm of United's play. Amorim wants his team to think faster, move smarter, and dominate possession with patience and intent. As the match looms, one cannot ignore the emotional weight of Anfield. Since January 2016, United have not celebrated a victory there. 10 games without joy. That statistic burns in the hearts of fans. Every year they come hopping for redemption, and every year Liverpool's anthem of defiance drowns their dreams. But Amorim's presence changes everything. He is not burdened by United's past failures, he is fueled by them. His tactical mind is fearless. He once took Sporting Lisbon to glory against all odds, and he believes in systems over stars. To him, football is not just a contest of legs, it's a battle of ideas. And so he approaches this clash not as a man hopping to survive, but as one planning to conquer. He studies Arne Slot's style, his high defensive line, his trust in fullbacks pushing forward, his dependency on rhythm rather than chaos. Amorim sees opportunity there. He will instruct Fernandes and Rashford to exploit the spaces behind Liverpool's defence. If Garnacho starts, his pace could be the dagger that tears through their wings. United's counterattack, once their deadliest weapon under Solskjaer, might yet find its rebirth under Amorim, but with more sophistication. Amorim's counters are not desperate lunges, they are calculated storms. Yet the psychological war matters most. Can United handle the noise of Anfield, the whistles, the relentless chants, the invisible pressure that crushes even the strongest hearts? This is where leadership comes in. Bruno Fernandes, despite his critics, remains the emotional core of this team. His passion can ignite them, but also consume them if not controlled. Amorim's challenge is to channel Bruno's energy into creation, not confrontation. A calm captain can change a battle. A reckless one can lose it before it begins. Bruno knows this is his moment to lead not just by voice, but by example. Meanwhile, in the shadows of all this, Amorim continues to build something deeper, a culture. The unity that seemed lost during the turbulent years after Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement is returning. The training ground is different now, more focused, more demanding, more human. Players describe Amorim as both strategist and mentor. He doesn't just draw tactics on a board, he teaches mindset. That's what United fans have craved. A leader who understands that to rebuild a team, you must first rebuild its belief. And belief is what fuels dreams like this one. To walk into Anfield, stare into the storm and emerge victorious, it would be more than 3 points. It would be a message, a declaration that Manchester United have not just recovered, they are reborn. The path is long, but moments like these define eras. Amorim knows that even a draw, if earned with bravery, can ignite a new fire among supporters. But he also knows that history only remembers those who dared to win. As fans prepare for Sunday, questions swirl in every conversation. Will United's defence survive Liverpool's press? Can Rashford rediscover his confidence? Will Amorim's tactical plan hold under the chaos of Anfield? And perhaps the biggest question, are United ready to be feared again? These questions are not burdens, they are the heartbeat of the game. They keep football alive, unpredictable, beautiful. The truth is, no one knows how the story will end. But one thing is certain. Under Ruben Amorim, Manchester United have rediscovered their courage. And sometimes, courage is the only thing you need to turn a night of fear into a night of glory. So to every United fan reading this, stand tall, believe again, and watch with hope. Because the Red Devils are not just chasing victory, they are chasing redemption. The wait has been long, the pain has been real, but the dawn always follows the darkest night. Let Anfield hear it. Manchester United are coming, and they are coming with purpose. If you're a true fan, make sure to subscribe, stay updated, and never miss a heartbeat of this story. The war between United and Liverpool is eternal, but this chapter under Amorim could be the one that changes everything.